Okay guys, now we're going to do a cartwheel pass. This is a very effective pass to get to side control, front control, to the back, even just to put pressure on your partner to make them have to turn, and then you can reset up after they have to re-establish some control or the disconnection of control. You can re-establish some good positions and start to put some pressure on your partner. Cartwheels, everybody's different at cartwheels. Some people are really good at them, some people are really bad at them. You need to practice cartwheels a lot in jiu-jitsu, so just get out to a park somewhere or wherever you can, and in the backyard when no one's watching, and just practice cartwheeling because one, it's a great exercise anyway to sort of stretch your body. It's a good strength and conditioning exercise, but it's a really good movement to have in jiu-jitsu, to be able to go from the front all the way to the back quickly, or to be able to jump to a side control, but anything where you can sort of like do a cartwheel or hop over your partner, it's going to be super effective, guys. So yeah, this one we need to imagine like our partner is sitting up, and they've sort of gone from like a spider guard situation, and they're starting to sit up, and as they sit up, we're hitting the timing for the pass. So it's going to look a little bit like this, guys. Now, when people do a cartwheel pass, first thing they usually think of is the person can stand up really tall. It's not the case. We want to make sure that we're passing the same way, that we're nice and low, and we're coming and approaching really with our proper posture and our proper feet stance, okay? When we do the cartwheel pass, one hand is going to go onto the mat. So I like to do it, if my front foot is forward, my opposite hand is going to go onto the ball. The second hand, instead of going to the mat face down, I'm going to put my hand with my fingers facing towards me as I do the cartwheel. What that's going to allow is that when I do this in training, as I grip the gi or put my hand onto the mat, I want to be turning and I'll be facing me, and I'll be able to push that person's leg or the back of their gi or whatever towards the ground. Okay, so as soon as I land, I'm cartwheeling over and I'm pushing my partner back in towards the ground, and that can expose the back, especially if they're sitting up. And as they're sitting up, I cartwheel over to the back. I don't want to be able to put their back onto the mat. So by landing with my hands in this direction, I can push them. I push the back of the neck, push the pants, put the leg, so that they can then be exposed the back. So 1, 2, hand on the mat. Really simple. We're just leaning into this now, and we kick with our back leg first. So we want to kick the back leg up first, and then just let the stability of our hands take us over. So 1, 2, and we're here. Cool? So again, we're going to land, hand on the gi or in the hip, or this could be on the shoulder, pulling the shoulder down to the mat. Okay, this hand could go to the ground, grab the pants, the leg, or just simply go straight between the legs on the ground. So 1, 2, boom. That's our hand positioning. And as we go over, we're kicking this first leg first. We're not jumping with 2 legs. This is not how you do a cut. Okay? You want to kick one leg high, and then the other one will follow. So 1, 2, kick our leg high, and then we're over. Cool? So I really like this pass a lot. It works well. So you know, you're here, you're working, you're passing, boom, boom. Okay? You're here, working, you're passing, boom. Alright? You want to get nice and fast. You want the momentum, start slow. If you don't know how to do a cartwheel, learn how to do a cartwheel first, and then you can go to the cartwheel pass.